Welcome to 100% LCFC TV. We're here after the Arsenal game. We're here with the man who bangs the drum, Mr. Lee Jobber. Lee.
Good afternoon, you all right?
Lovely to meet you.
Likewise.
Not a bad day to meet on.
No, fantastic. Absolutely amazing. If somebody had said to me after 3 games you'd have the same points as Man United, I'd snap their hands off. I think we could have won today, if I'm totally honest. I thought Joe had done well to get himself in a position that he did for his second chance. Obviously, he's put it slightly wide, and then a bit later on, then obviously with Vardy, I think if he'd have been playing regular, I think he'd have probably been a little bit more alert, and I think he'd have took that, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought that. I thought we certainly could have won it. I felt we should have won it, maybe. I thought the players at the end, the Leicester players, looked slightly like they felt they should have won it.
I think they felt very disappointed. I mean, we were a bit slack at the back for their goal, but after that I thought Morgan and Moore was absolutely fantastic. Not sure why Moore got booked, I'm sure, but
well, apparently somebody's just told us that he got into a little tussle with Szczesny, and Szczesny kicked out, so they were disappointed that Moore had got booked.
Yeah, somebody said to me that the keeper had kicked out, but I didn't actually see it myself, so I couldn't really make too much of a judgment on it, to be honest.
And what about Delat? Delat's been having a little bit of stick off of some of our fans lately. I don't know if you've seen any of that.
I haven't seen that, no.
Right, I mean, especially
for what reason?
I think a lot of people just felt that he was maybe responsible for one of Chelsea's goals, and in the first game against Everton he got a bit of a roasting by McGeady and Baines down the left. I thought he was outstanding today.
I couldn't fault him at all today.
No.
I couldn't fault any of our players today. OK, Albrighton looked a bit rusty when he came on, and I think maybe knockout would have caused a little bit of more problem than Albrighton did. But it's early days, like I say, he's still new to the squad, and I think we've just got to give everybody a bit of time.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe seems to have fitted in really well.
Yeah.
But as for slating Delat, I don't think Delat's done anything wrong, to be honest.
No. And what about the Cambiasso signing? What do you make of that?
I think for the club, I think it's fantastic. I've heard a lot of people say, oh yeah, maybe 2 years ago he'd have done the business on the pitch. I don't think you ever lose it. I mean, he may not be as quick. I mean, we're not seeing him play today, so I don't know. But he may not be up to speed of the rest of the Premiership midfield. We'll have to wait and see. I think for the midfielders we currently have, I think Cambiasso's a fantastic signing. His experience it'll be a massive, massive bonus for the rest of the side. So yeah, I mean, on a free.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what his wages are going to be, but well, regardless, whatever we've not paid for him, is obviously he's going to be compensated for his wages. So.
Yeah. And what about Ajoa? I mean, you've seen a bit of Ajoa now.
I've seen him all pre-season, wasn't impressed.
Right.
Seems to have settled.
Yeah.
He took his first goal. Well, took his goal against Everton. I think it was a bit of a snap, and he took that well. He took his goal well today.
Yeah.
Well, he's not done anything wrong, so no reason to slate him at all.
No.
I mean, I'm not a player slater anyway.
No.
But there's no reason to knock him. He's done nothing wrong.
No.
There was times where I thought Morez, I really love Morez,
Yeah.
but I was surprised when he went off at 60-something minutes, because I thought he was probably one of the most players that was doing the most damage. But I thought he had a sensational game at times, nearly scored in the first half where we were sitting. It was fantastic.
I totally agree. And Morez for me is an absolute, he's fantastic. Whoever apparently watched him for 2 years before we signed him, but whoever made that decision was fantastic. He looks exciting. He makes hard things look easier. Knockout's a bit of a fancy guy, and he's a step over this, step over that. Morez, he does a few step overs, but he's got the pace to back it up. To see his number come up on the board, fascinated me, to be fair. I was just like, that can't be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we can grumble because we've come out with a draw, so we're going to say Pearson's got it right again and again. But, I was a little surprised at that. But I thought generally his subs seemed to make sense. Ujola, I think, was a forced one because he looked like he got injured.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly went wrong with him, but you can see he was sat down for a number of time, and obviously they decided to make the call and drag him.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that me and Phil have been talking about over the last couple of games is that I think at the moment we're a little bit of an unknown quantity for some of these sides. You know, maybe the Arsenals and the Chelseas aren't too familiar with us. I mean, I don't know if you heard the Arsenal fans sort of like screaming at Wenger at the end there to sign another player before the deadline's out, and they're obviously coming here expecting 3 points without a problem. Do you think at the moment we've got a little bit of an advantage that we're catching some of these teams unawares?
I think you hit it on the head by saying that we are an unknown. We are unknown. Yeah. We know what we're capable of, and from what I've seen the first 3 games, I don't think we've got an issue this year. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but if we pulled out performances against the 3 sides that we have, I don't think we'll have an issue. There's definitely sides in that division that I'm not going to say are worse, because worse is the wrong word, but there's definitely sides in that division that are less able than we are. Yeah. And I just don't think we'll have an issue at all. I mean, I'm happy to finish 15th, 16th, 17th. More than happy. I mean, if you can get anywhere near above that, that's fine. Yeah. At least if we can survive and build for next season, more than happy.
Yeah, fantastic.
I mean, I just hope we do play at that pace and tempo every game.
Yeah.
Treat every game as if it is Arsenal or Man United. And then I totally agree with you. We were saying the other day, we think there is several teams who already look not nearly as good as Leicester. So I think we'll do fine. Yeah,
as I'm saying, obviously Stoke got a win against Man City yesterday, and it's them kind of teams that you need to drop points. Obviously Burnley picked up points against United yesterday. We could have done with United winning that. But it's still early in the season, and it's a long way till May. Do you know what I mean? I actually think we'll be fine. Not an issue.
It certainly is a long way till May, and we thank Lee for coming. We hope you'll join us again for more chats, Lee. Thank you very much for talking to us.
I sure will. Have a good week, folks, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Brilliant. So from 100% LCFC TV, we'll see you next week.